up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to...
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Young to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Now Young on fourth down. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Steps away to his left. Looking deep here for Chase. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. To the air again, Burrow. Forced out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Steps away. Now he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He has already cracked the century mark in receiving in this opening quarter. Off the option, that's complete.
Check it out. Hit you with no delay into what you saying, yo. Silly with your ice grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, Bill and Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that get with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, looking shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know you.
Today, from Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Commanders Field. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Right to the air is Daniels. To the sideline and incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Play action, now it's Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. A first down throw for Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They go play action. Daniels. Got a man. It's Diaby Brown, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes?
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked in and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Daniels now on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Rolling to his right. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. To the air goes Daniels. Being chased out left. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nations. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Robinson.
Showtime today, baby.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third. Here's Daniels. Rolling to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and throw with Williams. Working. Allen hit. He lost the football. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is
and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 46 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air once more. Williams. He's got Allen. Touchdown, Bears! Keenan Allen. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameter. That they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Daniels. Out to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the move, nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. Daniels now to throw on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Daniels. Steps away. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's just been all-out pressure on this drive. They've already sacked him a couple of times, and now here, he's just forced to chuck this one away.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.